watched Cars 2 today. Cars 2, great movie, honestly. But, you know, if you haven't watched Cars 1, you probably won't get, you know, what's happening in the movie. So, let me get you some pointers on Cars 1. So, they race. Basically, there's this like car, and he's saying like, oh, these guys at Shell, you know, they're doing some bad stuff. It's so bad they like stopped making Lego sets for Shell. Stuff. So there's like this British car, okay, and he's riding this boat, and he goes, "There's no land out here," and he goes, "I'm looking for a car." And they find this big boat, and he pulls up a gun. He holds the little boat at gunpoint, but it's a car gun. So, but the British car, he gets on the big boat. Let's see, and he finds this oil rig. And he starts driving at like a 90-degree angle, and he sees these little cars and their little AV camera, and there's like a little German guy, and he goes like, "This camera is kind of bad," and then they go, "Hey, we found this guy," and it turns out that car, they turned into like have you ever played Minecraft? And you know, the British car, he doesn't like that, so he starts like shooting at them. He starts like attacking them, and basically there's like this really big chase scene, and they start like looking at him like really menacingly. So he turns into an underwater car and goes away. And then basically enter Mater. Mater, the redneck car. The redneck, he sees this stupid broken down car on the road, starts towing him. Then he sees his husband, Owen Wilson, and they, he runs toward him. They start hanging out and doing stuff. You know, they talk about how Doc is dead. Yeah, Doc's dead. They do some funny stuff, and then, you know, Mater's just like, you know, "I want you." They go to dinner, and they turn on the television, and there's this Italian dude, and he's like, "Lightning's so slow. I hate him. I hate Owen Wilson." And then Owen Wilson threatens to like shatter the Italian. And then they go to Japan, and then they have like this. They play Weezer. The Italian, you know, he starts threatening to take Lightning's girl, and he's mildly upset about that. And then the British car appears again, and he starts talking to this like really hot purple car. Then Mater goes, and he goes to get some food, and he sees the pistachio ice cream. But don't be fooled. This ice cream is diabolical. It is not as it seems. Mater becomes like a burn victim, like he burns his mouth. Mater like screams and like starts like drinking water. He loses control. He like kind of like relieves himself. So Elon Musk car. He's not having that, and he tells him to go use the bathroom. Funny car toilet montage. And then there's like this American, and he starts fighting these two stupid little cars. Then like Mater like gets a girlfriend or something. The American's captured, and like the German loads him with like secret sauce, point like a camera at him, and it's confirmed like the American car like tells this one car like I slept with your mother, and you know that that's kind of
Oh no,
funny.
I'm sorry, it was your sister. You know, I can't tell them apart these days.
Can I say that? They kill him. They kill the car, and basically there's this Japan race, there's like car karate, it was awesome, and Owen Wilson starts like berating his redneck wife, and then they get a divorce. And, you know, the redneck, he admits that he has like voices in his head and stuff. And then they get on a plane. They go to France, and they start harassing this like three-wheel car. It's like, hey, leave him alone. There's like a conspiracy with like lemon cars. Owen Wilson, he misses his wife. You know, as you do.
It's okay. It's okay, dude. It happens, you know? Don't worry about it, it's okay. You'll find the one.
People don't just fall out of an airplane emergency door like that, Pedro. I miss my wife.
Oh my.
So about Cars 2. And then like the redneck, like he turns into like Dracula, like those of you don't know, like Hotel Transylvania, like Adam Sandler's Dracula. Adam Sandler from Click. He's like sentimental over this like dent or something. It's like it's like, you know, if like someone if I had like a dent in my skull that's like I probably wouldn't want to keep that. You know, there's like a car pope, and like it was like, is car Jesus real? Look me in the eye. Do you believe in car Jesus? They beat up this blue tow truck, and the British car calls like Mater an idiot. The redneck starts like cosplaying as like the blue truck, like Comic-Con. There's like this car from Detroit. And there's like a terrorist plot with like the Lemons. And they want to blow up the NASCAR racers like Tom Brady. Mater starts like getting out like his parachute and starts like flying. Lightning starts like hearing things, like Owen Wilson, he starts like seeing, like he thinks his friend is there. Then like Mater's like put into this like little chamber, and he's like gassed. Then he starts like having hallucinogenic visions, like PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Then they're like put in like Big Ben. You know, like where Queen Elizabeth lives. They learn, the British car, the really hot purple car, learn that Mater is like actually a tow truck. They're like, they try to blow up Owen Wilson, but they can't because he's too powerful. The purple car like turns back time or something. The rednecks turn into a bomb, And you know, Owen Wilson sees him and he just like wants to give him like a little peck on the cheek, like a smooch, like. You know, the German car starts like raging at a button. This boat starts like pulling the British car and German car. There's even like heat waves. There's like these Irish cars, and they like beat up some dudes. Gotta love the representation. The Londons get owned by Lightning McQueen. Goes ka-chow, and then like Owen Wilson and the redneck like fly. Then Queen Elizabeth is like there, is like immortalized as a car. She won't die. And you know, Miles Axelrod, you know, Mater owns him. Mater owns Miles Axelrod with facts and logic. Plot twist. Mater wasn't actually the one to like, you know, relieve himself at the stage. That was Miles Axelrod. The tow truck's just acting kind of like a silly goose and is crowned royalty. I think that's pretty cool. Fortunately, the purple car's taken by the redneck. Go home, man. She's taken. Say something about tree hugger. I think that's like a slur. The blue car like bites her lip, like. Then the redneck like gets these like highly dangerous rockets and like blasts away, and I don't think that's legal. But yeah, overall, Cars 2, you know, great film, you know, like the pistachio ice cream part, like subverted my expectations, so I'm thoroughly impressed. They could have just kept it at that and honestly I would have been impressed. But, you know, they go above the Call of Duty and just kind of like impress you all the way. Like, Cars 2, great film. Whoever made that, love you.